I think that we are live.
Uh-oh.
We should be live.
Uh-oh.
PWL. Face
Coming
off.
back at you again with some new shiz. Or whatever the rappers say these days.
I was almost like a hype man. But not really.
Yeah, boy.
Welcome to week 4. Excuse me.
4.
Episode 4
That's better.
of PWL Face Off. The last show before our 4th. Nope. First pay-per-view. Tomorrow night. PWL Pewter. Hope you're all there. Great shows in store for you all tonight. So I think we should just hop right into it.
Lay back, relax, and enjoy, because it'll be over soon.
Thank you for letting us in your homes. I'm Matt. This is Chris.
Hi. What's going on?
We're calling your matches again this week. Hope
It
you're all
looks
doing
like
well. Hope you all had a
coming
good
up-
holiday. Merry Christmas.
Coming up first, we got some ladies.
That's true. Merry Christmas to all you lady lovers out there.
And Merry Christmas to all you ladies, too.
You have Eve, Jessica, Claire versus Kristy, Parker, and Olivia, the Diabolical entities, and a 6-woman tag team match. Tomorrow night, Claire and Olivia are in the finals of the PWL Women's Title Tournament.
Forget there for a second?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, all right.
I'm getting warmed up.
I mean, at least you're honest about it.
Tonight they're on opposing tag teams though, and this action's probably gonna be fast and furious.
No, just like the movie with Van Dazzle.
I like my coffee like I like my gas, diesel.
Huh. All right. I mean, that's probably about right. I don't know.
Hope you're all doing well. Merry Christmas. Hope you had a good holiday. Hope you had some cool shit.
Yeah,
Or
well,
not, I don't care really.
That's very rude of you to say that.
Wish they would tell us where we were at each week.
Yeah, we usually find out later. You know, they blindfold us on the way to these
we get,
damn
like,
places. I don't
we get,
understand.
Like, hoods put on our heads like it's some mob thing.
Or a terrorist attack. I'm afraid I'm going to lose my head one of these days.
Yeah, that'd probably help your commentary skills.
Coming from you.
That's
who
true.
Is yeah, shut up.
Getting some messages there.
Well, I'm watching the fantasy footballs go off, and apparently one of my players decided to play well this week, so that's good.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
We are live here from Boston, Massachusetts. Kristy's hometown. Let's see if it helps her out.
Well, we'll see if the crowd gets behind her. If she lets somebody else get behind her, or I might want to get behind her once or twice. Either way.
As Eve, first lady out tonight, heading down to the ring.
Hey.
Themed after Torchic. Valiant effort in the women's championship tournament, but fell a little short last week against who was it? Kristy? Not Kristy. Olivia,
there you go.
I'll remember what happens weekly. One day.
You probably won't, but that's okay.
She had that scintillating top rope elbow drop through the announce table.
That was amazing. Amazing spot there.
And she is the first of her partners to get down to the ring here.
All right.
Another lady that was on the receiving end of a loss last week.
Shame.
Jessica, named after Sand Slash, heading to the ring.
Impressive debut, even if came up a little short.
Hope her neck and head are okay. That brain buster to the top turnbuckle probably didn't feel too good.
Well, you get brutalized in this business. You just got to be ready for it when it happens.
She looks determined coming out of the ring here. So good to see her getting back on the horse, so to speak.
That's true. Yeehaw, giddy up, and all that good stuff.
As 2/3 of this women's tag team are at the ring. And unfortunately for Jessica, the person that beat her is also on her tag team this week.
Well, if she's all right with the fact that she put up a good effort and lost, it won't be too bad. Of course, could always be that drama there.
She is coming to the ring now. Claire, who has been on a tear through this,
well done.
through this women's championship tournament.
Very scary.
Don't take her lightly.
No,
she does not take you lightly at all.
She will throw you around and almost break your neck, as it turns out. So, it's not somebody you want to mess with.
Claire in the ring, ready for this 6-woman tag team match. I am too. I think they might be the best part of the shows each week.
It's it's getting to the point to where I'm gonna have to agree with you, begrudgingly. But they never disappoint.
First member, the second team coming out now, Kristy. We haven't seen her in a couple weeks since she had that loss in the first round, I believe. Was it to Claire? It was to somebody. It could have been Eve.
It was not to Claire.
She lost to somebody in this matchup.
Claire
in the first round.
Claire took out Parker week 1.
Oh, well, you know more than me.
I just know domination when I see it.
Regardless, Kristy made a first round exit, and she is back in this 6-woman tag right now. She flips over that rope.
Very scintillating.
She's not going to have a lot of what she's wearing on right now once this match begins, so you're all welcome for that.
I am not going to complain even a little bit.
Named after Zapdos, Kristy is. And as the lights go dim and the music hits, Parker heads down to the ring. Kind of odd that the diabolical entities aren't entering together.
A little bit interesting, but that first match, Parker kind of got screwed, if you ask me, by Olivia. But maybe that was just my take on the entire thing.
Parker teamed after Bayonet and down to the ring on half of the diabolical entities. Partner Olivia, themed after Sableye, is coming up next. Parker is the second participant on this tag team. She also made a first round exit.
Sadly.
And now is competing in this 6-woman tag team exhibition match heading into PWL Pewter tomorrow night. Oh, there we are, and there's RJ. I can't hear you again. As the lights go even darker this time.
Well, RJ doesn't know where the hell he is anyway. It doesn't matter.
It's Olivia, the other woman in the finals of the PWL Women's Championship Tournament. Begins her way to the ring here. She had a match where she had help from her partner Parker, and then last week she beat Eve without the aid of anybody.
True. Still gotta wonder how that first match would have gone had she not received the help, though.
I don't know. I guess we'll never know. But a win's a win. As I said, she is teamed after Sableye.
Very scary.
She looks like she's ready to lead this tag team.
Well, she better be.
Trying to get a momentum win. Going into tomorrow night facing Claire, because she's going to need it.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like we have Eve starting this match off against Kristy.
Delicious.
And the match has begun. Eve already has Kristy up onto her shoulders with a quick airplane spin out of the gate.
well.
Just spinning her around and around and then dumping her over. That's one way to start this 6-woman tag.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's just trying to get her, throw her off her game a little bit.
Wrapping up that arm and then wrenching back on the neck, just working it over. This is the first tag match, PWL history. First match, first tag match, 6-woman. First person to get pinfall or submission gets a win for their team. Eve again hoists up Kristy. It looks like she's going to do another airplane spin here. Perhaps taunting. And she slams her to the mat. Again, traps that arm and just wrenches back on that neck.
Goodness.
Big elbow counter there by Kristy, who puts Eve in that front face lock. Lifts her straight up.
And
Eve counters and lands on her feet there. Drags her to the center of the ring. Oh, what's she doing? Underhook. Counter and that arm slam just bringing her down. Kristy does. Kristy tags in Parker. As these two go at it in the center of the ring. Parker turns Eve around and then a nice suplex there.
Suplex.
Oh, nice kip up head scissors counter there by Eve.
Ooh.
That she's looking like she's going to tag in Claire. Claire in the match. Claire versus Parker here in this tag team matchup.
Arguably the most destructive force in the women's division.
Parker whipped off the ropes, brought in, tilt-a-whirl, backbreaker over the knee. Nice maneuver there by Claire. Parker gets up. Fairly even between all the women here so far. It looked like Olivia pulled back the rope just a little bit as Parker whipped Claire into the rope there and sent her flying over to the outside where she is now. Advantage being a tag team. As Claire's just thrown onto the back of her head on the outside here. Usually we see Claire doing this stuff.
Yeah, but, well.
Not right now.
I guess they learned that you got to just be as aggressive as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Against Claire, she's going to destroy you.
On the outside.
For anybody that may have just arrived and just tuned in, this is the opening bout of the night.
Yep. Six-woman tag team match pitting Eve, Jessica, and Claire against Kristy, Parker, and Olivia.
And it has been about what you'd expect from these wonderful ladies' matches.
Parker with a big whip. Claire goes into the turnbuckle hard and crashes to the mat, then takes a big knee right to the side of the face.
Oof, that's not going to feel very well.
That's never going to feel very well. Parker turns it around. Another side suplex incoming. It does connect. Those hard suplexes. And that big elbow drop right to the knee.
To the knee.
Both ladies up. This is the most offense I've seen against Claire, but Claire always seems to, rebound back from it well.
Very well.
Parker tags in Olivia, and we might be getting a little preview of what's to come tomorrow night right now. Big elbow counter by Claire there.
Oof.
Nice snap suplex out of nowhere. She might need to get a tag. He's been in the ring for a long time. Fresh partner, perhaps.
Yeah.
And Jessica gets tagged in. Frequent tags by all these ladies, and everybody in the match is now pretty fresh. Jessica drags Olivia over to the ropes and then Irish whips her off. And a big forearm it looked like there from Jessica. Then a kick maybe to the small of the back, and then just a stomp right to the arm, maybe the head there.
My Lord.
Goodness, Jessica. Nice arm wrench over and then just drapes it over her shoulder. Olivia does. Big counter by Jessica into the elbow to the face, but it doesn't matter. That falling mic check, as they call it, from Olivia to Jessica.
Mic check, flatliner.
Whatever you want to call it. As Olivia stretches out that leg.
Falling reverse Russian leg sweep.
Oh, Jessica gets up quickly. Out of nowhere there. Jaw jacker. Nice counter. Olivia may be stunned here. Jessica goes over to the corner. Tags Claire back in. Both ladies lock up. Nice arm wrench counter there by Olivia on Claire. Into the cover hook of the leg. One. And only a 1 count. Too soon for that. Not much damage has been done.
Nope, not quite yet.
Not gonna start. Oh man, those punches or elbows to the head as Olivia applied that head scissors. That's not gonna feel good as they're keeping each other fresh. Parker tagged back in there. Oh, missed with that clubbing blow. Oh, Tiger bomb. 1,
Uh-oh.
2. No, Parker gets out of it at 2 off the bomb.
My goodness.
Pretty sure they got the win last week, I believe, against Jessica. So they're bending that arm back and they're just stomping on it. That's not gonna help you feel good at all. There's that submission. I never remember what it's called. You do, sir.
Oh, the
Koji clutch, I believe. Yes, Koji clutch. Let
Very
go of it.
dangerous.
Into the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Parker gets out of it again. Jessica trying to get the crowd into it.
Yeah.
Jessica tagged back in here. Jessica whips Parker into the corner.
Very nice.
Now Jessica's quote the new one, but she's not afraid to pull off a big tornado DDT like that.
Oh, no, she's not.
Like Eve over there enjoyed that very much as she talked to somebody in the front row there.
Maybe a friend of hers. We don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Just stretching that leg out, that's going to hurt.
Sorry. Which city we were again? Boston?
Boston, Massachusetts, where we're live from. BWO
gotcha.
face-off this week. Better than
Those are
Detroit
two.
and Pittsburgh, I'll tell you that.
That is very
I don't
true.
know where.
Also,
Jessica, Whisper of the
Uh-oh.
Wind connects. Looks like your leg
My.
draped right over the top of her head. Into the cover, hook of the leg. 1,
1,
2. No, Parker
No.
gets out of it again. A lot of energy being exerted by Parker here. And there's a straight kick to maybe the shoulder there from Jessica.
Very ouch.
Out of nowhere. Oh, you're a Nagi from Parker. What? Just straight power there. 1. And gets a 1 count only on Jessica.
Oh, just a 1. Interesting.
This is gonna be a hellacious match of sorts.
Well, good.
Parker playing that neck crank, trying to wear down Jessica.
Smart play.
Another tag. Olivia back in. Kristy hasn't been in a while. I guess it's for the best. Keep one really fresh. But the same can be said for Eve as well. She hasn't been in the match since the start.
That's true.
Jessica whipped off the ropes by Olivia, who's now in the match. Big back body drop by Olivia. Great power. And then right into that head scissors and then just some more elbows right to the top of the head.
That is not going to feel
These
very good.
two ladies are deceptively powerful, and that's going to get a cover. Hook of the leg. Gets a 2 count as Jessica squirms out.
Squirming, huh?
Jessica looks tired as she takes a big knee, maybe a foot strike right to the back of the head there.
Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. What's going on here? Olivia, big choke slam. Connects.
My
Could that
God.
be it? Parker telling the ref to get over here. 1, 2, and Jessica gets out of it again.
Well, she's a tough
And
one.
then another kick just right to the front, like right to the face there. What's going on here? Olivia, center of the ring. What's she going to do? What's she going to... Oh, I think we're going to the playground. We saw this a lot last week. The giant swing happening right now. Round and round Jessica goes. Where she stops, only Olivia knows. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No! Eve breaks it up.
Smart.
Smart play. Kristy and Eve still in the ring here. Not legal. Kristy throws Eve to the outside. Parker's still over there. Claire's walking around on the outside. Is there a moves being done? Olivia is setting Jessica on the top rope here. They're the two legal women. They're just brawling on the outside over there. I can't tell what's going on.
Well,
Can't tell what's going on here. Is it going to happen? Big superplex. I don't know why Kristy's in the ring. She might have been thrown back in by Eve. She needs to get out of there before they're disqualified.
Well, I'll see the ref counting.
Oh, big
There he
just
goes.
neck breaker right off the knee. Jessica's down. 1, 2, and Jessica gets out of it. Float
Good.
over by Kristy of the ring on
My
Eve
God.
into the neck breaker. This can't be legal.
Oh my! Everything's falling apart here.
Eve is in the ring right now. Kristy on the outside. Still the two legal women are Olivia and Jessica. Parker tagged back in. Fast and furious in this matchup. The ref needs to get it under control a little bit. Jessica needs to make a tag. Jessica counter here. Face first suplex. She needs to make a tag. She's been in the ring for a long time. Took a lot of punishment. And that she does. Eve tagged in. Parker is dead on the mat right now. She is up as well. What a tag match this is. Big uppercut by Eve.
Of course it is.
Oh, what's going on here? Parker has her up. Oh, rib first off the knee. Oh, that kick up, that kip up head scissors though by Eve as the crowd goes nuts for that.
Jesus.
Kick. Uh-oh, with those kicks we saw last week. 2, 3, 4, 5,
Ow.
6.
Oh, God.
And then 7 right to the side of the head, right in front of Parker and Kristy to add insult to injury. Or not Parker, Olivia, excuse me. Parker dragged to the center of the ring. Eve with the cover, hook the leg, Kristy in to break it up. The ref needs to get control of this match right now.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I don't think he's got the balls.
Eve with the neck crank. Jessica, what's Jessica doing there? Oh, right on the outside. She just gave a leg sweep to Olivia, who landed back first on the apron. Parker, though, with that throw. Jessica and Olivia are brawling on the outside right now. Parker has a cover on Eve in the middle of the ring, and Eve gets out of it. What a match.
We even get a count on that?
Kristy jumped in the ring there, not sure why. Just big straight elbows being rained upon Eve right now. As Kristy tagged in the match. I have no clue where Olivia is at.
She's about.
Kristy about as fresh as she can be. Kristy whips Eve into the corner. Jessica is getting into the ring for some reason. Maybe distracting the ref. Olivia's on the outside there. Eve is on the top rope here. What's going on with Kristy here? What's this? Package. Oh, was that a neck breaker? Maybe a muscle buster like maneuver by Kristy. Kristy into the cover on Eve. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Eve gets out of it.
This is amazing.
Oh, punch to the gut from Eve.
Okay.
Trapped arm.
Back in.
Bridging suplex. Nice maneuver by Eve there. She's looking to tag somebody in. Claire tagged into the matchup. Kristy is just getting up off the mat.
Jeez.
Kristy, front face lock. Has Claire. Drags her to the ropes.
There we go.
Whips her off the ropes. What's Kristy going to do here? Oh, power slam. Nice power slam there. Popping the hips. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Claire gets out of it. Claire gets out of it. What a six-woman tag to start this show off. If all the matches are good. If all the matches are going to be like this, we could be here for 2 hours.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, big knee from Claire out of nowhere. What a strike. Into the cover. Hook of the leg on Kristy. 1, 2. I believe I see some naughty parts right there. Maybe Kristy needs to wear some more clothes. I don't know. Big drop kick right to the back of the head by Claire. Oh, counter there by Kristy. Head scissors takeover. Nice maneuver there.
Yep.
Kristy gets Claire up, but only for a moment. Jaw jacker. Nice counter. Claire has Kristy up on the shoulder. Kristy slips out the back. Inverted DDT. Nice counter there.
Nice. Well done.
These ladies are really showing off right now. Olivia tagged into the matchup. Preview of what's to come tomorrow night. Snap suplex by Claire. Somebody has to win this match, I would think. Claire with the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and no, Olivia gets out of it. Olivia looks tired. Everybody looks tired. There's that head scissors by Claire this time with those clubbing blows, taking a page out of Olivia's book. With a straight kick right to the neck.
They're not going to give it up. I don't care how tired they are.
Claire with the bomb connects. This could do it. 1, 2. No! Olivia just gets her shoulders up.
Just out of there.
Yeah, it was closer than 2 pages in a book.
Yep. Unless it's RJ's book.
Claire tags in Eve.
Close.
Eve takes a haymaker, and another one. Eve goes down. That second one caught her good. And Olivia just stomping on that leg, that knee perhaps of Eve. And another haymaker right to the face. Eve is not looking good right now.
Why do they call him a haymaker?
I don't know. Oh, and Olivia with a cheap shot on Claire on the apron.
Oh,
What is this, though? That butterfly suplex by Eve. She took exception to it all. What's going on here? Eve in the corner.
oof.
What's she doing? The crowd's going nuts.
She's gonna do something crazy.
Running knee. That's the
Oh,
incinerate.
God.
Is that going to do it? She's got to get the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Did she get it? No. Parker just broke it up.
How did that happen? What is the ref doing?
Now it's the only people left in the ring are Eve and Olivia.
Uh-oh.
Jessica's on the outside. Eve is doing an airplane spin on Olivia right now. Claire is on the apron. Jessica's pounding away.
Oh, Lord.
Eve perhaps showing off on the outside there, jumping in and jumping out and jumping back in. It's like she might have kicked Olivia, who looks way worse for the wear right now.
Yep.
Kristy's back up on the apron for her team. Oh, a kick to that hamstring by Eve. We're going to see those 7 kicks again. 2, 3, just right to the midsection and chest of Olivia.
Oh, my.
Here comes that big one right around. Jessica's still brawling with Parker on the outside.
Yeah, Parker was up on the apron and Jessica.
Hook of the
was
leg.
like,
1, 2, and Kristy breaks it up this time.
Oh, my goodness.
Jessica tried to save it. Was a little too late there.
I don't know what's going on. This match may just never end.
May not. Oh, big sucker punch almost by Olivia. Uh-oh. That's not good. Another choke slam. The height. Eve driven into the mat. Hook of the leg. 1,
Uh-oh.
2, and it looks like Claire broke it up that time. The ref needs to get in control of this matchup. Like you said, we may never have a winner.
We're just never going to. Oh.
Everybody just throwing each other on the outside there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is it happening?
Is it?
Oh, I believe that was feint attack. The tombstone, but Parker doesn't have enough energy to cover. Maybe she does now. Cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, and Eve gets out of it. Eve gets out of it. What a match. What a match. What a match to start off this episode of PWL. Oh, my.
How do they have the energy? How do they have it?
I don't know. Parker's wandering around on the outside. Claire and Jessica on their corner of the tag. Kristy gets a tag from Olivia. Eve is out cold sitting up there.
So I don't think she knows what the hell's going on or where she's at.
She's slow to get up, and she takes a haymaker from Kristy and a DDT face first.
Oh, Jesus.
She needs to get a tag desperately.
Oh, yeah. This is not going to end well for her.
Kristy throws Eve into the corner. Valiant effort by Eve, though, to stay in this match. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Kristy. Oh, take it, Eve, down with that inverted falling driver. I don't even know what you call that. But it gets a cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, Eve gets out of it again as everybody is getting drilled to the mat in the background.
That is what we call the diamond dust. Diamond dust.
Claire's slung out of the ring. Jessica's just gone right now, trying to crawl out of the ring.
Yep. Oh, Lord.
Kristy right here. I don't know what that move was called. She swept the leg forward and brought her face first into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my
Kristy
God.
gets the win. Jessica couldn't get there in time.
That is amazing.
What a match. Oh, my.
I don't know what's going to top that tonight. Good luck, guys. Well, I mean, look at the highlights here.
That's true.
They speak for themselves, really.
Couple of those bombs from Jessica. I don't know why this camera's off center, RJ, but you need to fix it.
Who you got over there today? Do they speak English?
I don't know, but we're off center on these replays. Thank you, RJ. As every highlight right now is off center.
Of course it is. Just same camera angle. What was this guy looking at?
There's that big whisper in the wind there by Jessica. Thought she had it there.
Whoop.
Oh, we're back to center.
Well, at least we got that figured out.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was Kristy's finisher that she calls the drill peck. And it was mighty effective there.
Clearly. Put her away.
As
I mean, you can clearly argue there that Jessica didn't really even attempt to stop that. Just half-assed it, really.
well, she was stopping everything else in this match. Kristy gets the win. And Olivia gets the momentum going into her finals match against Claire tomorrow night at PWL Pewter. Oh boy. You don't see a women's match like that every day.
Well, unless you're with us, then you sure as hell do.
Kristy picks up the win, and as does her teammates, Parker and Olivia.
Nice.
So we are moving right along. That was almost a 30-minute open there. I hope you're all happy out there.
Hope you're all strapped in and ready to go.
Because this match, Ackbar versus Mikko, is the first semifinal match in the PWL World Championship tournament. The winner of this will go on to face the winner of our main event later, which is Harugeki versus Eddie. Tomorrow night, live at PWL Pewter. I can confirm right now in a ladder match.
A ladder match, oh Lord.
To crown the first ever PWL World Champion.
Because it needed to be more violent.
Everything needs to be more violent.
That's
Chris,
probably true. Yeah.
we are back live in Boston, Massachusetts. And Ackbar is coming to the ring.
Well, there we go.
Ackbar, themed after Sea King, had a hellacious match with Jerry last week in his debut to move on to this match.
Oh yeah.
So he is never one to take lightly.
No, he was looking pretty monstrous last week.
Y'all thought he would have ring rust, but he didn't at all.
Nope.
In fact, he was the aggressor for most of the match. I'm excited for this guy.
I mean, I should put on a hell of a show, maybe. We got one match to really go off of recently.
See if he can do it again then.
Yeah, certainly will.
Against Mikko, who has
Crazy guy.
he has taken beatings so far. And he has dished out punishment against bigger men as well.
Oh yeah.
So Ackbar should not take him lightly.
Because again, he is crazy.
Oh, there we are. They're being a goofball. I still can't hear you, RJ.
No.
You gotta turn your mic on. I don't know what you're saying.
Can't understand it. Are you there? Friend. Hello? Yeah. No. Never mind. Let's just sit there.
Boston, Massachusetts right now is to witness this entrance by Mikko. I still think it creeps you out a little bit.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why? Why does it have to be this way?
He's rising out of the smoke. I think it's mind games more than anything. Psych out your opponent.
Psych everybody out. This is weird.
It's hard to argue, though, when he has won his first two matches.
Yeah, well, it's true.
That's Mikko here, crawling in. Themed after Gengar.
Well, he's always coming out here with that scary face, so there you go.
That's true. Guess it almost paralyzes you with fear.
You can certainly say that.
Mikko soaking it all in, like he does every week as he heads down to the ring. Just the music, the smoke, the body paint, the weird body gyrations as he crawls down to the ring. I can't imagine this being anything else than a psych out.
I don't understand. Have you ever been able to talk to this guy backstage at all?
I can never find him backstage.
That's probably true. What the hell? Where does this guy go?
Interesting coincidence. I can never find Parker or Olivia backstage either. I never get to interview them. Ackbar, though, did tell me that, as simply put, he was ready last week and he's ready this week. And then he kind of stormed off.
Well, he's all business.
I didn't want to piss him off.
No, you don't want to get that horn to the head or anything like that. That's pretty exciting to me. Well, what do I know?
Not much.
No, certainly not. I've been out of the game far too long.
Mikko on the top rope here.
The crowd going absolutely nuts.
There's Mikko. Gets in the ring. Finally in. He's crawling across that mat. Oh wait. Another reminder. This is the first semi-final match in the PWL World Title Tournament. About to come at you. Winner will face the main event. The winner between Eddie and Harugeki. That will be later tonight.
Tonight, we're going to see some crazy stuff. Let me show you.
Don't forget to tune in PWL Pewter tomorrow night as well. Same time, same place.
Same crazy shit, really.
And the ref rings the bell. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie it between the two. Mikko's not shying away since he is definitely at the power disadvantage in this matchup. He's very technical right now as a side headlock was countered into another side headlock between the two. It's like a test of strength right now and a back heel trip by Mikko to take advantage of the big man.
I recall big man starting off a little technical last week too, and then it just deteriorated into an ass beating.
Picture perfect drop kicks there, then a kick to the gut to follow right now by Mikko, who whips Ackbar off the ropes and hits him with a sling blade right there.
Oof.
Oh my god, I'm getting text messages right now. I'm sorry, folks.
Is it anybody important? Is it RJ? Is it his handler? Is it, I mean, who is this?
It's the NFL Twitter telling me stuff that's happening. I don't need that, NFL. As the two-man lock into a collar and elbow type. Kind of surprising right now that Mikko overpowers him back into the ropes. So the ref is going to have to break this up, and he does. Clean break between the two.
I think it's more surprising that the NFL tweet didn't have an advertisement attached to it halfway through you reading it.
That's true. Concussion starring Will Smith. Theaters now.
Why?
The two men are on the outside, brawling. Big haymaker there. Another punch and a kick to the gut by Ackbar. Big uppercut to follow. Front face lock. Nice counter out. Falling arm breaker over his chest by Mikko. And then he puts the head scissors on Ackbar on the outside, just throwing big elbows over that giant mohawk of Mikko's.
Yeah.
Of Ackbar. Excuse me.
Come on.
I'll get into it eventually.
Come on.
Been on the ring. Mikko. Snap suplex on the big man. He has deceptive strength for his size.
Oh, it's very true, but
big short arm clothesline taking his head off. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Same, not nearly as strong as a big man perhaps, but still.
Mikko fighting to get up there, but that kick might have knocked him silly. So will that DDT planted face first into the mat. Ackbar's big knee drop right to the head. That's going to hurt.
Here he goes. This is what happened last time.
Ackbar, big straight, just a big punch, and then Mikko slapped that second one away. Oh, Pele kick out of nowhere by Mikko. Nice counter.
Go!
Mikko, gets thrown over. Big back body drop by Ackbar. Punch to the face by Ackbar. Very brawly. Kick to the gut. And another DDT. Face first into the mat goes Mikko. This time it's going to result in the cover. First one of the matchup. 1, 2. Gets a 2 count over. As Mikko gets out of it.
Crazy Finn.
Mikko finished. I believe Ackbar is from the Boston area or somewhere around there. So it's definitely homecoming for him too.
Yeah, but who cares?
Kristy, the hometown Boston girl, got a win in the first match there.
That's true. This crowd did get behind her after all. We don't know.
Mikko whip him in the corner. Nothing of it. Big counter with the elbow. Mikko, what's he doing here? Oh my gosh, he's hoisted him up. He's got him in the crucifix position. Can he do anything with it? No, Ackbar slips out of the back.
Speaking of Boston, I've been really into that Fallout game. Based mostly in Boston area.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, I mean, you go there a little bit, you start playing it, and all of a sudden you go nuclear. It's fun.
I believe this is a key lock right here that Mikko has applied Ackbar.
Well,
Really got it cinched in deep, working over that arm. It's gonna be hard for him to lift or throw punches or anything if he's got that wonky arm. Big DDT counter there by Mikko as well. He's following up moves here. He's working over the head and the arm, it looks like. Early goings of this match as he whips Ackbar into the corner. Face first. Ackbar already looks tired, but he looked tired last week and put on a clinic.
It's true.
Uh-oh, what's going on? Ackbar set up just outside the... That's outside. A big drop kick. Oh, back first into the turnbuckles. That's not going to make you feel good as Mikko is just staring at him. What is he doing?
I don't know. It's just creepy.
He's literally just staring him down.
He is creepily staring down at this guy. What are you doing?
Mikko, he lets Ackbar get up. And whips him outside of the ring. What was that? Was he perhaps staring into his soul or something?
Just letting him know that, hey, you might be bigger than me, man, but I'm going to kick your ass.
That's not creepy. I don't know what is right there. Front face lock by Mikko on the outside now as he is leading Ackbar around. And he just cracks him head first off the ring post.
Jesus.
Oh, he's putting his head. Oh, he slaps him right in the back of the head next to the ring post. What is he doing? Mikko running kick. Oh, his head went right to the ring post.
Oh my God.
This is sadistic.
This is what you got to do.
Ackbar is out on his feet. I believe the ref is at a 6 count, but Ackbar shakes it off and gets back in the ring there.
I'm surprised the ref can even count that high.
Big uppercut there by Ackbar, who's trying to shake off what just happened. Oh, he does Mikko onto the outside. And DDT on the second rope.
This is not it's not good.
As Ackbar surveys his work into the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Mikko gets out of it at 2.
2 only, but I don't know. I don't know where he got that little surge of energy there after getting his head blasted into that ring post.
Oh, kick to the elbow. Elbow counter there by Mikko to get out of that waist lock. And then a haymaker by Mikko is bringing the pain right here. And Ackbar might be busted open off that.
Well, we needed a little bit of red in this night.
The cover off that. Hook of the leg. Blood is always good. Now there's a second match that Ackbar has participated in where he has been bloodied. Big drop kick right to the back of the head. He's getting traumatized right now.
Well, last time there was blood in his match. Just pissed him off. I don't know what's going to happen this time.
Take that kick to the spine and then be drug up. Mikko going for a move. Nice counter there by Ackbar into the side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, my.
Mikko up. Oh, horn drill out of nowhere. Oh, boy. That's out of nowhere. This could get the win. 1, 2. No, Mikko gets out of it. That could have been it.
Jesus.
Where did that come from?
It's out of nowhere. Just snap that thing off and surprised him.
But he is clearly tired. He is not even on his feet after he managed to get in that cover. Mikko is. Mikko throws him into the corner. Oh, he's going to do that drop kick again that we saw earlier. He sets him up.
Last time he just stared him down. He's going to do the same thing again.
He set him up. The drop kick again hits off those turnbuckles. And another drop kick right to the face to follow.
That's not what he did last time at all.
Mikko drags him up. He's got those arms clutched. Falling back, face first in the mat goes Ackbar. I don't even know what you call that move. As he just stomps away at the back. Flips him over. Oh, big shot to the gut. Running blockbuster by Mikko, who is putting on a clinic right now.
Hell yeah.
Ackbar, though, shaking it off and big clothesline. And again, he ducks one. Power slam. What a flurry of offense there by Ackbar, who is stomping on these open body parts, much like we saw last week.
Oh yeah, he's just trying to mount a comeback here of some variety.
One to the arm, one to each leg, one to the chest, one to the head, and it leads to a cover hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Mikko gets out of it, gets that shoulder up.
Very, very tough guy.
Mikko to his feet. Ackbar to his feet. He's got him. He's got him up. It's like an exploder type suplex. As As what's he doing there? Mikko's on his knees in the corner. Oh, running! No, wait! Mikko dodged that running kick he was going for. Ackbar snapmares him over into a rear chin lock. I don't know how he's doing that. He's not even holding his hands.
Well, you know,
it's impressive.
Yeah, he's...
Mikko trying to get to a vertical base, and he does. Elbow to the gut, and he gets free. What's happening here? Ackbar has him up. Oh, dropping him down. What a backbreaker. Mikko being flipped over by Ackbar. He's running roughshod right now.
Yeah,
I don't know how he's doing
back and forth. I don't know. It doesn't seem like he's got the energy, and then all of a sudden he does this.
Mikko staggered, whipped in the corner by Ackbar. What's going on here? Oh, big elbow counter by Mikko.
All right.
Ackbar, though, doesn't even care. Tries to hoist him up into a suplex. Big knee strike counter there by Mikko in midair. Mikko, though, muscles up Ackbar, then drops him right on his neck. Maybe a brainbuster there.
Gosh.
On the big man. He's not moving.
He might be done.
Being drugged. Center of the ring. Hook of the leg. One, two, and it's over. That's all it took. Mikko gets the win.
See, he just had to just drop him right down on his spike.
Oh, boy.
Spiked him into the mat. Really.
Valiant effort by Ackbar. But Mikko takes the win off that brainbuster. Might have been Bloody Sunday, whatever you want to call it.
Well,
I can call it effective. Catchy theme. I am into it as we see these replays. Yeah, we lost our feed. We've lost our feed. Oh, we're back. We're back. Thank you, RJ. You ruined it again. At least it was only during replays.
Well, exactly. Don't screw around with those buttons, you monkey. What are you doing?
We're seeing those stomps. Those stomps by Ackbar. He was bloodied early in this match. Maybe the blood helps him.
I think it does. I think anytime he starts bleeding, it just triggers something in him and just supercharges.
It was that Bloody Sunday. I'm just impressed that Mikko was able to hoist him up. The big man. Drug him away from the ropes. Here's that hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3, and Mikko. Mikko's in the finals of the PWL.
That's scary.
Title tournament. As we are going to move right along in this PWL Face-Off show. Thank you for joining us. Wherever you are in the world. Hope you're doing well. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. All that jazz.
Yep. Whatever other kinds of crazy holidays there are in between. Happy whatever those are too.
Hope you had a good Christmas, friend.
It was a day.
Got some speakers. Guess that's cool.
Yeah, well, it's for what?
For like you plug stuff in and use them as speakers, like your phone or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Regular old.
Yeah, just some speakers.
That's cool. You used them yet?
No, they need batteries, and of course they don't provide batteries, and I don't have AAA batteries, so it's just a whole ordeal.
People still use AAA batteries?
Apparently.
Oh, I'll be damned.
As we get ready for this tag team matchup.
Mm-hmm.
PWL Face-Off. It will be the OGs, if you will. RJ and Kreyg, themed after Charizard and Blastoise. Versus Submerged Darkness, as they like to call themselves, Chris and Magic.
Yeah, very strange guys there, but,
This is the first male tag team match, PWL.
Yep.
Perhaps this could go far to name a tag team champion eventually.
We might. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that, but it's always possible.
Win now so you don't have to later, I suppose.
Yeah, right. That way you know exactly who's going to be, the champs. Champs.
We are back live in Boston, Massachusetts.
Boston, Massachusetts. Known for such things as beans and whatever the hell else comes out of Boston.
Chris coming down to the ring. I don't know why he's not coming out with his partner, but he's coming down to the ring nonetheless. Guess we can't expect them to all be on the same page the first night.
Nope.
The budget. Can we even afford new titles in our budget? Probably.
We probably can't afford them, but who's to say that we're just, I've seen some of the shady folks around here. I wouldn't be surprised if they just went out and stole it.
That's true. Chris heads to the ring, themed after Tentacruel. We see why he and Magic teamed up. Both water type. One dark, one perceived as just a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris looking to get back on track after that quarterfinal loss last week to Ede, the PWL World Title Tournament.
He tried, but he just couldn't stop the freight train that was Ede. Smashed right in the face a few times.
His tag team partner about to head to the ring here. Magic, named after Greninja.
Oh yeah,
I believe he took a first round loss to Ede. So maybe that's why they got together. Some common denominator there.
Could be. I don't know. I haven't really talked to them. They don't seem very friendly. I don't know.
Talked to Chris. He threatened me, so that ended quickly, and I could barely understand Magic through the mask. I asked him if he would even lift it up a little bit just so I could understand him, and he told me to go away. I'm like, well, all right.
Well, that's why you don't mess around with these guys. What did Chris tell you?
He told me he was gonna hit me, so I just kind of didn't want that to happen, so I left.
Did you try to talk to him after the loss? That probably wasn't the smartest thing you could have done.
I tried to talk to him before the loss too.
Oh, well, he's just not very approachable.
Magic in the ring here, ready for this tag team match.
Yep.
That boa is quite a feat of.
It's physically impossible.
Yeah, that's the two. Ready for this tag team matchup.
All right.
Oh, and here we go.
Uh-oh.
Kreyg coming down to the ring. One half of the OGs. Named after Blastoise. There it is. Never give up is what he says.
It's true.
Powerhouse. What was that, friend?
I just wish I knew everything that was on that towel. Maybe I don't want to know what's on it.
He probably wipes a bunch of sweat off. He's a big man.
Yeah, let's hope it's sweat.
He just flung it at the fans there. I hope they wanted it.
Well, I hope there's nothing weird on there then.
Haven't seen Kreyg since week one. He lost in his opening match to, I remember who he lost to. I want to say Harugeki, I believe, in that.
Possible.
In that match. Nevertheless, he's here now, looking to get back on track. Maybe he'll do it in the tag team division.
That could happen. This could start something off with the tag teams here.
Big man, determined in the ring.
Fun-loving guy.
Talked to him in the back. Funny guy. He's ready for anything. He made a weird face. He winked at me, and then he kind of just walked away.
Yeah, well, that's what he does. Kind of surprised he didn't just throw his crotch right in your face. I've seen him do that a few times as well.
It's RJ, his partner, named after Charizard, coming down to the ring. Heartbreaking loss last week for RJ. We had Harugeki on the ropes. He went for that flare blitz, his finishing maneuver. But Harugeki got out of the way and snuck out a win.
Yep, that's what happens. You just let your guard down for one quick second and then it's over. Just over.
RJ and Kreyg getting together, the OGs, themed after two of the mascots from the first games, Red and Blue, Charizard and Blastoise.
Yep. Haven't seen those in years.
Well, they're here now. And that shit-eating grin from RJ there was giving those thumbs up.
And the fans out here chanting, "Damn it, RJ!" Maybe that's a thing between him and his fans, but
I guess they seem to be. Maybe that's what he wants them to do. Doesn't seem very upset about it.
He seems okay with it.
Has Chris and Kreyg ready to start this matchup. Here we go. Bell rang. Chris quickly with that side Russian leg sweep on Kreyg. As this first ever PWL tag team men's match is underway. Kreyg with those clubbing blows to Chris right next to Magic. As Kreyg hoists him up and just hot shots him right off the top rope.
Jesus.
Just pure power there by Kreyg as he kicks him right in that chest too to follow. Nice arm drag out. Yeah, he's got to keep up with Chris. You got to do damage to him because he's going to strike you like that. That quick kick and that quick uppercut as Chris is dumped over the top rope. These two are brawling.
Which I don't know if that's what Kreyg wants to do. That might not be very good for him.
That's fine. RJ's already been tagged in. I'm guessing Kreyg wants to keep fresh early on.
That's smart play because he doesn't want to start a brawl with Chris there. His knees and elbows and punches and dangerous.
RJ takes a back body drop there as he gets in the ring. Don't underestimate RJ. He'll put a beating on you.
It's true.
Chris right now just wailing away on RJ right to the back. Early going into this matchup, RJ is just getting hammered right now as Chris just kicks him in the spine and then just a big clubbing blow across his chest and then a kick. All these strikes by Chris, and RJ has to do something to get back in this.
That's what he does.
RJ, trying to get up again, just a blow to the top of the head. Finally, RJ gets some offense with that leg sweep, though.
Well, he's got to do something.
Short-lived as Chris hits him with an uppercut.
See?
Chris grabs him on his shoulders, throws him up. Lands right on his knee.
Jesus.
The strikes by Chris here sets RJ up. RJ counters the shot to the gut. It's countered there by RJ to just try and get going in this matchup, but it doesn't matter. Nice arm drag takeover there by Chris.
Yep.
Chris, head scissors takeover there too. Chris is a house of fire right now. He's pissed right now about that loss last week to Eddie. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and RJ gets out of it.
Yeah, he's probably been stewing on that for about a week, and just doesn't go away. Get mad, keep getting madder, and keep getting madder. And the first guy they put in front of you,
emotions are boiling over right now.
Bad news.
Chris decides he needs a break. Tagging in Magic. First round exit was without, out of nowhere. RJ just threw him by the neck, it looked like. Magic taking that first round exit against Eddie as well. He put up a valiant effort. He thought he was going to pull it out in the end. But Eddie, very resilient.
Yep, was able to get them, surprise him in the match.
Magic gets RJ up, but gets thrown over his shoulder. Back body drops there as Kreyg is tagged back in to this matchup. Magic going for some sort of suplex. Kreyg does not allow it. Kick to the gut. What is Kreyg doing here? What is this wheelbarrow? Canadian Destroyer. Nice maneuver by the big man there.
My goodness.
Magic on the receiving end of that move. You see that often from big man, but well from Kreyg. Kreyg has him up and brings him down with that suplex. Looks like Magic might cut his leg on the top rope on the way down.
Yeah, let's hope he's okay. You don't want to have a torn ACL or anything like that.
Concussion brought to you by Will Smith and the NFL.
Concussion brought to you by... Yeah, I'm going to let that one go.
Kreyg tags in RJ. These frequent tags keeping each other fresh. I like that. You can already tell that they're very tag team friendly, these two. Nice counter there by RJ to catch the boot of Magic. Magic turned around by RJ. Turned around again. He's just turning around silly right now. Front face lock. Snap suplex. Nice little sequence there by RJ into the cover. Hook of the leg. Ref is there. 1, 2, and 2 count off the suplex.
Only.
RJ going for that blockbuster. Nobody home. Magic rolls out of the way.
Smart play.
Both men to their feet. Magic whipped into the far corner. RJ grabs him. Puts him on his shoulder. And then drops him face first on that top turnbuckle.
My goodness.
Good old snake eyes. RJ tags in Kreyg. Really keeping each other fresh in this matchup. Great tag team Great tag team wrestling between these two. Magic knotting up the hamstrings with Kreyg there with those kicks. 3 kicks right to the back of the leg. Looks like Magic is tagging in Chris. Both these teams really look like they're on the same page right now.
Which is good. You don't want to get in there with a new tag team partner and not know what the hell's going on.
Chris tried something there and got thrown over the top rope for his troubles. Magic's watching, deciding if he should intervene or not. Both men on the outside. Chris is thrown into that barricade.
Ow.
And then just a big throw, just a big judo-like maybe hip toss. Crashing on the outside there. Reminder, that's not grass. That is just a mat made to look like grass.
Well, that's a real shame for people falling down out there.
Kreyg missed with a punch. Got thrown in the corner. Chris is just wailing on him in the corner there as Kreyg goes down. Chris is going to the top rope for some reason.
What the hell is he doing up there?
Chris is on the top rope. He dives over and misses. That would have been a spectacular maneuver, but he dived after Kreyg was already back in the ring. I don't get it. Never. Kreyg out of nowhere to that gut wrench suplex.
Smart play by Kreyg.
Uh-oh. What's going on here? He's shaking his hand at his face. What's that? He's off the ropes. He's shaking around. Oh, he just slapped him in the face on the way down.
What kind of jackass maneuver is that?
I don't know, but it gets a cover hook of the leg, and Chris gets out of it too.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I don't know what Chris was thinking with that top rope maneuver. It could have gone way worse for him.
That's why they call him high risk. You jump off the top hoping for a big old reward, and sometimes you crash and burn like that.
Chris dodging a clothesline there and then kicking Kreig's legs like Magic did earlier, knotting up that hamstring.
Good. That's a smart play. You want to work on
grabbing the bigger man, belly to belly. Nope. Oh, nice counter with that back leg takedown there by Kreyg. It looks like he might be sick of whatever's going on in this match with Chris here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got him up. Hydro cannon connects on Chris into the cover hook of the leg. 1, 2, and no, Magic breaks it up.
Jesus.
Hydro cannon connects, but that was a singles match. Like Kreyg would have won.
It looked like it would have been pretty close anyway.
RJ threw Magic to the outside there.
Yep.
Let's see. Nonchalantly walks back to his side of the ring as Chris is now in control of this matchup. What's happening here? Kick to the gut. Chris with that knee. Oh, that I don't even know what that was. Is that off his own shoulder, jaw first, whatever it was, into the cover hook of the leg. Kreyg gets out of it at 2.
So he brought his face down onto his knee there.
Well, that's what it was. It kind of looked like his shoulder.
It did look like that from that angle, but I assure you. He threw that knee right into his jaw.
Just there, wailing on the head. Tags in Magic, the fresh man. Magic grabs Kreyg, whips him into the corner, face first. Magic doesn't fear the bigger men, as we saw in his match with Eddie a few weeks ago, as he running drop kick into the corner. Nice maneuver there by Magic, who then stomps twice into the gut. Magic gets Kreyg up. Kreyg pushes him off. Both men center of the ring. Roll up by Magic. Oh, but that rolling kick, that wasn't a roll up. What a maneuver there.
Oof.
It's just a straight kick right to the head.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's a cover, though. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Kreyg gets out of it. 2.5. 2.5. Nice drop kick there by Magic. Shoulder back of the head area. He's telling him to get up. He's trying to get the crowd into it. I don't know what's going to happen here. Maybe Dark Pulse.
Uh-oh.
Dark Pulse hits center of the ring.
Oh, my.
1, 2. Kreyg gets out of it. Chris stopped RJ, but Kreyg got out of it.
Very resilient.
Falling neck breaker now by Magic as Chris and RJ are both on the outside. Chris looks like he's heading back to his side of the ring.
Yep.
Now the match has, I guess, been interfered with by both sides now. In some capacity.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
Whipped in the corner. What is Magic doing right now? He's setting Kreyg on the top rope. Jumping. Head scissors. Wow. What leaping ability. That was straight from the mat into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Kreyg gets out of it again. RJ tried to interfere again, but Chris had it scouted.
Yeah, he's been able to stop him pretty much both times here. It's just, oof.
Kreyg DDT'd. Chris just slings RJ over the top rope.
Now he's throwing him out of the ring.
And as I said last week, Chris in no relation to to Chris there. What's going on there? Oh, Magic, what was that? He was going for a springboard, but nobody was home on the outside.
Magic just crash and burn.
Again.
Kreyg just
corkscrew plancha there. Corkscrew plancha, nobody home.
Nobody's gonna be there. Nobody's answering the door for you.
Oh, what's this? What's this out of nowhere? Kreyg, hydro cannon again, connects.
Oh, God.
1, 2, and Chris breaks it up at 2. Right place, right time.
Yep. Can't stop the rabbit.
What's RJ doing? What's RJ doing? He's getting him up. It's like Chris was going for that hydro cannon again, and RJ got in the way. Maybe they're not as on the same page as we thought.
I don't know.
Oh, shoulder block by Kreyg. Oh, and another one to Magic. He ducks the clothesline. Back suplex. Oh, we're going to see that move again, aren't we? Is that what we're seeing right now? That weird shaky dake move?
I don't get it. Why?
Maybe we're not. I don't know what Kreig's doing right now.
Kreig's just, I don't know.
Oh, what did it? He did that wavy hand thing. Oh, right to Chris, who had to jump off. The shimmy, the slap to Magic now.
He's slapping everybody. Doesn't seem very friendly at all.
Cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Magic gets out of it.
Yep, getting out of that one.
Kreyg right back on the attack, though. RJ and Chris still in the ring, brawling. Roll up by Magic into that kick. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I think both men are on the outside, both of their partners, both legal men in the ring. Magic rolls him over into the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, RJ doesn't need to get there. Kreyg gets out of it again. The resiliency from Kreyg here.
Kreyg, he's been showing off a lot of that.
He is kicking out of everything that Magic is throwing at him right now as he gets out of that head scissors. Kreyg needs to make a tag. It looks like he's trying to make a tag to RJ. Magic tried to stop him to no avail as this match rolls on. Nice suplex by Magic there.
Magic may need to get out of the ring soon, too. He's been in there a while.
That's true. After that suplex, he had to take a knee there. He's lucky RJ had to get up. RJ's getting up slowly, too.
Well, he's been taking a beating in between pinfalls here.
Chris in the match, off the tag. Chris with that shot to the gut after RJ went for some kind of punch. Chris with a front face lock. Oh, man, he just slings him over. What power there by Chris. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Kreyg gets blasted, but RJ gets out of it. These two teams really want to win this. Magic right there with that blockbuster on Kreyg. They are not the legal men in this match. RJ and Chris are. RJ whips Chris in the corner over there. Kreyg is just dazed in the center of the ring there. He might get counted out. He has a 5 count to get out of the ring.
He needs to get out as soon as possible.
I don't think the ref is paying attention. RJ has Chris on the top rope here. He's got him by the waist. Second rope. Oh, he turns him inside out with a German suplex. Oh, my.
Oh, my God. Is he alive?
RJ into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. And Chris gets out of it.
Jesus.
I think somebody's busted open. Maybe Magic's busted open over there by Kreyg with that press who would just punch him in the face. Can't tell because of that mask, though.
Yeah, if it starts seeping through the mask, though, I guess we're going to find out.
RJ whipped to the outside by Chris. Those two are the legal men.
Yep.
Chris on the outside. Chris in the middle of Kreyg and RJ here on the outside. Kreyg trying to get involved. He is not the legal man. They going for a suplex. Shifted the weight there by Chris to stay alive, though.
Oh, yeah.
RJ. Chris is going after the wrong man here. He's going after Kreyg here, who is...
He's the kind of guy that he'll hit anything that's moving near him. He doesn't care.
It looked like a chicken wing overhead throw there by RJ on the outside. Chris is staggered. I don't know what the ref's count is at.
I don't know, but they need to figure it out and get this thing back in the ring here.
I think he's at a 7 count. Kreyg drops Chris right on the outside. Is he at 9? I can't tell.
Well, they might count him out there.
They might count him out. Wait, what's Kreyg doing? He's walking him back over to the ring. He's throwing him in. He's got a 1 by count out. I guess they want to win by pinfall or submission.
All right. That's dumb.
Chris
That's stupid.
Stood up in the ring. Oh, out of nowhere, he threw him up in the air. Big uppercut. The big uppercut.
Oh, God.
Into the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Chris is
dead.
Chris is knocked out as Kreyg just presses Magic on the other side of the ring. What dominant by the OGs. Oh, my.
Murdered outside, got murdered inside.
Oh, my.
Just, ouch. Ouch.
What a match.
Just so much going on.
Can we get another camera angle RJ rather than RJ's butt?
Back. Yeah. Checking out RJ's ass? Was that what you were doing, friend?
You're not related. Chris isn't related to Chris in the ring. Why are you doing it?
What are you doing?
All right, there's another camera angle. Chris trying to knot up those hamstrings on Kreyg early in the match. Didn't quite work.
Nope. Never really
But
took.
then that nice counter there by Kreyg.
Mm-hmm. Duke.
I'm guessing Kreyg knew what he was doing when he was throwing him back in the ring there.
I guess so.
Laid him out for RJ, who immediately got him up, threw him up, and uppercut.
And one could certainly see why that would be, on Chris. But then at the same time, Magic kind of making no effort to get in there until about 2.5.
As the OGs pick up a win. Kreyg and RJ.
A force to be reckoned with in the future, perhaps.
Take anything away from Magic and Chris.
Very dangerous.
We're rolling right along this episode of PWL. Thank you for joining us. It's going to be an extra long episode.
We got time.
We're halfway through the show now. We're already an hour in.
Yep.
Hope you're all doing well. Happy holidays. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you're
Day after
well.
Christmas extravaganza.
True. Hopefully you don't need to return things because your family knows what you want.
Yeah, or just do what I do and buy yourself stuff.
That's what I did. We're getting ready for this triple threat match.
Yep, looks like
line here.
I don't understand why this is a triple threat match. These three look like they should be a team of some variety at this point.
Maybe it's the fact they've all lost in the first round of this tournament and the PWL Championship Series.
Losers.
Pretty sure James beat Tyler last week.
Mm-hmm.
And Jerry got taken down to peg by Ackbar last week in that clinic that was put on.
Oh yeah.
I don't think anything's at stake, but you never know.
Never know.
Never know what happens in the future. As you said, there's talk of a tag team title, probably talk of an intercontinental title of some variety at some point as well. We're live back in Boston.
Winner of this could be thrown into another. If we're doing a tournament, throw them in there, throw them in something.
Throw them in like some sort of TLC match or some sort of Money in the Bank type match. Who knows?
Yeah, throw them all in a cage for all I care with weapons and have them kill each other. I don't care.
That's true. It's James. Not James, excuse me. It's Tyler. Hang down to the ring. They're all green, man.
I know RJ's dumb, but at least he put his name right there and you could have seen it.
I was talking about other things. Anyway,
Yeah.
Tyler, come to the ring. Named after Scyther. The first time we've seen him since week 1.
Yep, I guess he was feeling a little bugged.
We're going to get on the board with a win. Both of his opponents in this match have wins.
Yep.
He does not. We'll see how they fare.
Well, maybe after this one.
What were we brought to you by tonight?
I don't know. Fallout. Screw it. Who cares?
Fallout 4 for PC, Xbox, and PS4. I'm sorry if you got it on Xbox.
I'm sorry if you haven't gotten it at all at this point.
James!
Spoilers. They got them posted pretty much everywhere.
More spoilers than Star Wars.
Which is also posted damn near everywhere.
Go see it, though. Worth your time.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's why I keep hearing. I don't have the time or haven't really been paid yet, so no money.
As James, themed after Glade, heading down to the ring. He beat Tyler.
I guess he's glad to be here. I'm pretty glad to be here too.
Beat Tyler that first week. Lost somebody last week. I really need to take better notes.
Probably should, but I don't think anybody else really remembers either. So it's okay.
At that point, though, Chris, I haven't been paid yet either, so we're in the same boat.
Well, who owns this place?
I have no idea. I just come in and they put a black sheet over my head when they bring me in, so I never know where we're at. There we are. There's RJ still looking goofy.
They told me you were in charge.
Tell me something useful, RJ. You're not saying it. That's about right.
They told me you were in charge.
They told me I was in charge too.
Well, what the?
I don't know what's going on either. Jerry.
You know what the problem is? It's probably got RJ in charge. He's fucking up everything.
God damn it, RJ. Jerry. Those flailing arms.
He's strutting down here with his weird bird-loving masked face. I don't get it.
He is themed after Ferrothorn, and he is looking to avenge that big loss he felt to Ackbar last week. One of his own tonight.
You trying to die on me?
Oh man, somebody's smoking behind me, and they just blew it directly behind my head.
That's what happens when you're in Boston. Probably baking beans back there. You don't know.
As this triple threat match is underway, rules of a triple threat. Big Samoan drop already by Tyler as he's punching Jerry out of nowhere. I can't explain the rules of this match, and Jerry's already down.
Match. Or all three men are in the ring. First one to get a pinfall or a submission wins the match.
That's true.
I'm not even sure
all
if
things there's nothing illegal in this match,
go.
as James already has a steel chair and he cracks Jerry right in the back. It doesn't phase him though. He missed with that chair shot though.
He's got to get a better aim.
Tyler whipped across the ring by Jerry. Knee to the gut there by Jerry, who gets a big old chair right to the shoulder blades.
You're gonna just let him keep the chair the entire match? What are we doing
wailing
here?
on his knee there as James throws the chair down. All three men in the ring here. No disqualification in this matchup. Anything goes essentially.
Yep.
All these men looking to get a win.
Well, they need one. They haven't gotten one yet.
Nice counter there by Jerry into the jawjacker. Jerry also bleeding last week. Maybe doesn't want to get busted open again. But who knows?
I don't know. Maybe he likes it. He's weird.
Jerry stomping on James. Tyler swinging wildly with that clothesline. Just kind of jabs Jerry and then just a straight right to the cheek from behind. Tyler has a chair and right to the forehead of James and into the gut for good measure. Oh, he might be out cold. And a big clubbing blow by Jerry to Tyler. This is already a brutal matchup as now Jerry has a chair. It looks like you got James and Tyler in the same swing.
Well, geez, he's got a pretty big swing.
Nice counter there by Tyler on Jerry, wrenching that arm. James might still be feeling the effects of that chair shot to the head we saw a few moments ago as he stomps on Jerry.
To the head. That's why we're brought to you by Concussion.
Oh man, look at that knee that James gave to Tyler there. It wasn't particularly crazy, but it looks like he might have landed on the chair as he was falling down as Jerry comes over and just starts wailing on James and he's down on the mat. What a brutal match this is so far.
Oh yeah, they're not pulling anything in there.
No, they're not pulling any punches, as you would say, as they're throwing haymakers at each other on the mat there. Draping that arm over and just pulling it down. What's happening here? Package. What's Tyler doing on James here? Jerry's letting it happen. Package. Suplex. That's going to hurt. Now there's a cover. Hook of the leg. Is Jerry going to let this happen? No, he won't. He'll break it up at one. Smart move.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry turns Tyler around. James looks out.
Well, as he should.
Jerry puts Tyler on the top rope there. But he's dazed. Tyler misses them both as he jumps down, trying to do some sort of maneuver. Jerry thrown into the corner and put on the top rope himself by James. I think... Wait, what happened? Oh, that a super kick that hit James into the back of Jerry.
Well, all right.
Tyler on the second rope here. Turns him inside out, much like in the other match with that German suplex. Jerry's down on the mat. Oh,
Oof.
up and down with that side suplex by James. And he has a cover on Tyler. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, 2. An inverted atomic drop by Jerry. Don't see that this century much, but he does it. He gets a cover on James there, and Tyler breaks it up. He's making extra sure there, going for a kick on Jerry, but Tyler misses. Jerry whipped in the corner. Jerry does not like what Tyler was trying to do there. Grabs his leg and puts him into a apropos Boston Crab, as we are in Boston, but James didn't like that one bit. James is just teeing off on Jerry right now. Straight punches right to the face. Jerry whipped in the corner by James. What's going to happen here? James muscles him up. James is a big man. These are all big men in the ring here. He drops him face first onto the turnbuckle. I don't know what just happened there. James was kicked in the gut, and then Tyler was run into by Jerry, who was whipped off the ropes.
Oh, yeah.
And then clubbing blows there by Jerry. This action is fast and furious right now. Sorry if you can't.
It's hard to keep up with, too.
Sorry if you can't get a word in edgewise, partner.
Yeah, it's just I don't know where to go or what's going on or who's doing what or who's doing who. I don't know.
James there. Got out of a cover thanks to Tyler. Side suplex by Tyler on Jerry, who was covering James a moment ago.
Yeah, not anymore.
James whipping the corner face first. Tyler content to leave him there. Haymaker by Tyler. Up and over. Nice counter there on Jerry, who gets a big, just 2 fists right to the side of the head.
Jeez.
Gut wrench. And then, that was like a gut wrench cradle off his knee. Tyler threw on Jerry there. And James was whipped to the outside. And this is a hell of a match. As we're going for a cover here. 1, 2. Tyler with a cover on Jerry, but he gets out of it.
Should also note that chair is just still laying in the ring, too. Just fully accessible to anybody who wants to use it. James
is still down on the outside. Go slow as that submission maneuver is let go of by Tyler. James back in the ring on Tyler. Northern Light suplex into the bridge. Oh, wait, what's he doing? And he goes over. And a second suplex. Wow, what a impressive showing that was. Right to the cover. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Jerry breaks it up.
Very strong to be able to do that. You got to be strong.
Core strength, if you will. Oh, that knee breaker. Knee to knee by Jerry on James there. As all these men looking to get a win back after losing in recent weeks. Side suplex there by Tyler to Jerry. James goes to the outside. Hook of the leg for Tyler. James has to get back in quickly to save this match, and he does. Looks like Jerry might have been kicking out, though, anyway.
Yeah, I don't think he had him done yet.
James with that running kick, but immediately got hit by Tyler. No wasted motion by anybody. James was thrown into that turnbuckle, and then a German suplex by Tyler. Jerry is up, though, as he's short-arm clothesline by Tyler. I'm sorry.
What is going on? You get a move in? The other guy comes in and smashes you with another move, and by the time you're done with that, the first guy's up and smash you with another move. I mean, you don't know what's going on here.
Just now you saw Tyler smashing James a couple times with that chair you were talking about. Tyler whips Jerry to the outside, and he's following him out, presumably to cause more pain. This doesn't look like a match anymore. It just looks like they're trying to hurt each other as Jerry pushes off.
You know, you take a loss, it gets to you, and you just want to hurt somebody. That's what these guys want to do.
All 3 men on the outside. Tyler was thrown onto the thing there. Looked like Jerry ran into him. Now Jerry was thrown into the thing by James and big elbow. Fortunately for Jerry, he rolled over right onto that chair and might have whacked his head. What's going on here? Pack. Oh, wow. What's going on? That doesn't look like. Is Jerry okay? We might need a medic. Holy moly. He was going for that package driver of some sort, and James just punched Jerry head first. Oh, my.
He dropped him right on his head. Into the swing.
Big swing there after that possibly crippling move by James. Tyler lets it go, and I don't blame him. James with the cover. Hook of the leg here, and Tyler going to break it up, and he does. 2 count only. Oh, my God. These guys just want to maim each other.
Yeah, and Jerry's just taking the worst of it so far, it looks like.
Tyler whipped face first in the corner there by James, who sets him on the top rope. What's going to happen here? James is climbing. He's on the top rope. He has him. What's he going to do? back, superplex. He might have landed on Jerry. It looks like James might have landed on Jerry too, as Jerry is slowly getting up. Wait, what's going on here from James? Is that a submission? He's like almost like a camel clutch.
Yeah.
He lets go of it. Jerry just cannot get to his feet.
I don't know what's going on here.
Jerry to his feet. All three men there. Tyler whipped to the outside. This triple threat match. Another reminder. No rules. First man to get a pin or submission wins the match. Uh-oh. Jerry out of nowhere. Power whip. Connects. That pedigree.
Oh, God. How did he get that out?
1, 2. And Jerry takes a win.
Oh, what? He stole one after taking a hell of a beating.
Got dropped on his head. And then he returned the favor. At least see some replays of this match.
Wow.
Inside out. German from the second rope there from Tyler. And then just right into it, the same replay, that side suplex by James. That's the story of the match. One move after another move after another move. Whew. Yeah, bit of a breather after all that.
Surprises round every corner, apparently. And they thought they had Jerry down and out, and all of a sudden, throw the guy out of the ring, turn right around, and you're dead because Jerry killed you. Trying to figure out the ending of that match still. What's going on?
Well, as I'm told, not only is that pedigree, that double arm, face buster, is the power. He called that the power. He also calls his stunner the power whip. So it doesn't matter what he does. He just calls it the power whip.
I don't think he even knows what he's doing anymore.
That's what at least he told me. If you see replays of this match, this might be the end right here. Tyler whipped to the outside. James probably thinking he's ready to go. Turns right around. Just right around into that power whip, face first. And after that match, where it started out with a chair shot to James's head, Jerry pulls out the win.
Somehow.
Gets the win back after last week. What a brutal little match that was.
That was fun, weird,
fast-paced,
ridiculous.
Move right along. This fourth episode of PWL Face-Off. Been going fast and furious right now. Hard to keep up. I'm glad to get this breather in between matches. We're about to go in this fatal four-way match.
Another multi-person match. It's ridiculous.
Everybody's trying to jockey for position going to the PWL Pewter tomorrow night. I would like to explain something that will be implemented. I'll explain it tomorrow night in more detail.
Okay.
Basically, we have 12 months, right, in our year.
Yeah.
That's how the world works. So we're going to have 12 pay-per-views. The last 4 of the pay-per-views will be themed after the Elite Four. Pokemon Elite Four. Each gym, Pewter Gym, Cerulean Gym, all that jazz. If you have a pay-per-view match at one of the pay-per-views like Pewter, and you win your match, you will earn a badge. If by that first Elite Four pay-per-view, leading into the championship pay-per-view, if you have at least 4 wins, 4 badges, you'll be allowed to compete in a special match to get a title shot for the for any title. But I assume that you would choose PWL.
Well, yeah.
You will have an opportunity to compete in a match to get a title shot whenever you want for any championship you want in PWL.
And tomorrow night's pay-per-view is what now again?
PWL Pewter. The first one. Kanto Gyms, Generation 1.
Probably gonna be a rocking good time tomorrow night.
That's true. Rock type gym. I hear we already have a place lined up. They won't tell me where it's at, but it's lined up.
Yeah.
Like I said, you can get 4 badges throughout the year at least. I think this counts for women too, so who knows? We might have a woman being able to cash in as well as a man at any given time. Then if you can get 4 wins at a pay-per-view, if you're a woman too, you'll be put into a match like that, and you'll be good to go. More details on that tomorrow night, though, as we get ready for this fatal 4-way matchup back live in Boston. I haven't seen Manacarti since he laid those 2 pile drivers on Mikko back in week 1 and then proceeded to not win somehow. Opened up the match with 2 separate pile drivers. Still couldn't get the win over Mikko, who is now, coincidentally, in the finals for the PWL World Heavyweight Championship. Either way, we know Manacarti is named after Togekiss, but that's pretty much all we know.
Yeah, he didn't really say a lot.
He doesn't say a lot. He likes dancing. He likes keeping to himself. He always had headphones in, like listening to music. Move his hands up and down with the music, that kind of stuff.
One of those. He's one of those, really.
I asked him what he would like to do if he wasn't in wrestling. He said he'd want to be in some sort of dance troupe or something where he would go around and just start flash mobs. And I thought that was really odd because I didn't know there was money in that.
I don't know if there really is any money in that.
Well, that's what Manacarti would want to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to float and ferry around like that all you want, that's your business. I'm not going to stop you.
Sarge, after Dragonite, coming to the ring. Sarge has got to be a little bit angry after that week 1 loss to Jerry, where he simply lost to a few punches. One caught him good and put him out for that 3 seconds.
Yep. Right to the side of the head. Disoriented him.
Sarge's a big man. He's looking to get that win back, much like a lot of these people in these last 2 matches.
Just trying to get that win, get some momentum swinging in their favor.
In fact, all 4 of the men in this matchup, in this Fatal 4-Way match, lost in the first round. Mike lost to Chris, Matt lost to RJ, Manacarti lost to Mikko, and Arj lost to Jerry, all in that first round.
Hell of a first round it was.
That it was. Thank you for joining us, by the way, tonight. PWL Face Off. Last one before PWL Pewter tomorrow night, same time. I don't know how long it's going to be, but plan to stay up late.
We just don't know where.
Oh, what the hell? Depp. All right. What's going on?
Okay.
There's a little feedback in my ears there, RJ. You need to fix that.
You're
Matt.
not fixing anything. You're sitting out here next to us, not saying a friggin' word.
They heading to the ring here. No relation to me. Named after Alakazam. Many thought that his loss to RJ was an upset. RJ upset him, and he's looking to get back on track. Big man, very technical in the ring. Hoping to see more out of him.
Well, we're hoping.
Makes his way to the ring. Maybe we should explain what the Fatal 4-Way match is now instead of trying to do it once the match starts.
Again, kind of the same thing with the triple threat match. All 4 men in the ring at the same time. First one to get a pinfall or a submission. If you can sucker somebody into a submission hold that long without getting it broken up, you'll go ahead and win the match. And I don't know, it could be a little bit more crazy or less crazy than the other one. You could see more team ups here, or maybe just everybody just kicking each other's ass. You never know in these kind of matches.
They don't tell him he can't say ass. Somebody said cunt the other week.
RJ, don't be a dick. I can say whatever the hell I want to.
RJ, it's gone black again. What are you doing? Do your job, RJ. If we don't get paid, you get paid for this shoddy work. I don't even know. Jesus Christ. Still black, RJ. You fixing it? You fixing
anything?
I don't think you're fixing it. There's music now, but there's no sound.
I'm not even talking to anybody. Didn't you
talk? There it is. Okay, it's back. It's back. Don't worry, you fixed it. Michael Ryan. Named after Umbreon. Lord, RJ, just fix the damn stuff. It's not that hard. Michael Ryan heads to the ring.
Look, man, I don't care if you sit out here next to us and say nothing to the crowd. That's your business. But if you're going to hire incompetent assholes to do your job and then not help them out when they're messing up, now I got a problem. I had to slap you.
I guess it's better than not having anybody, though.
Is it?
Michael Ryan, right there. Stone-faced, pointing that bat into the ring. I assume this is going to be a torrid affair, just like the triple threat match, but with an extra person in there.
That Fatal 4-Way, I mean, if he wants to keep that bat and just start off the match swinging, he most certainly can.
And we'll see if that comes to pass. Looks like we're ready. Manacarti. Ours. Matt. and Michael.
Looking to get some momentum back so you can take advantage and get that win.
Here we go. Match is underway. 2 suplexes to start. It'll be fast and furious. So once again, sorry partner if I get into it and don't let you get a word in.
Yeah.
I'll
get mine.
Michael Ryan decked on the apron there by Matt and just falls to the outside, whereas RJ and Manacarti in the ring there, along with each other. Matt, big forearm, it looked like on the outside there to Michael Ryan.
Oh, goodness.
On the ring, Manacarti does a nice fireman's carry takeover on Arj. Mike with a nice counter on Matt on the outside with that punch. Throws him back into the ring. All 4 men back in the ring again. Matt gets Mike up. Oh, but he counters it. Nice counter by Mike there into that inverted DDT. And then he just punches him right in the face. Manacarti on the outside there. He has a sledgehammer. RJ blocks the shot and just hits him with a shot to the gut of his own. Oh, big forearm there. And then a punch to the gut by RJ. Inside of the ring, Matt is hitting that back suplex on Mike.
Oh, my.
RJ on the outside. Side slam on Manacarti out on the floor.
Very dangerous, these matches, because anything can happen at any point, anywhere.
That's true. Manacarti just slung into those steel steps over there. That can't feel good. Gut first. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Mike and Matt are having a... Oh, again, just Mike thrown to the outside, thrown to the apron, and just decked. Matt's looking under the ring, perhaps? No, maybe not. Still a sledgehammer sitting on the other side of the ring there is... Arj looks like he has a neck crank on Manacarti on the outside, while Michael was just whipped right into those steel steps.
Oof.
And elbow by Matt to follow to the small of the back. That's not going to help you walk.
No.
Big haymaker to Mike and another one. Manacarti whipped into the barricade over there, and now Matt is whipped into the steel steps.
Uh-oh.
All 4 men on the same side of the ring now.
9,000-pound steps.
Manacarti thrown into the what's that? Michael Ryan drives Matt down with
Jesus.
That looked to be a brainbuster type maneuver. Suplex on the outside by Manacarti. The run with the snapmare on Matt. Is he gonna go for that DDT again? It looks like he is. Oh, and he hits it too. Matt is taking a beating on the outside.
All the real estate.
Oh, no! RJ had Manacarti up in that electric chair position, fell back right into the steel steps. Oh, man.
Jeez. Like I'm saying, all this real estate available to these guys, and they're all hanging out by each other. I don't quite understand that.
Forearm battle there by Matt and Mike there as Matt is thrown back in the ring. Steel steps are being picked up right now by Manacarti as he hits RJ right in the back with them.
Good Lord.
And then again... The strength by Manacarti to just heave these steel steps around. He still has him again. A third time right to RJ's gut. Flying drop kick by Matt in the ring to Mike. But, oh, man, on the outside, Manacarti is punishing Arj. Arj is whipped across the ring, and he is so tired, he just crumples.
Very ironic to smash somebody with some stairs like that, especially in the back like you started off with. He might not be able to use those stairs again if he's not careful.
Oh, no. Matt springboard 450, nobody home. Ooh. Oh, then a drop kick right to the back from Mike.
Yep.
Mike jumps all the way to the outside in one fell swoop. Is he going to pick up that sledgehammer? Manacarti and Arj are back in the ring as Matt and Mike are back on the outside. Can't win the match on the outside of the ring, though.
No, but you can certainly do a whole hell of a lot of damage.
Now that fireman's carry takeover on the outside. That falling double fist by Arj on Manacarti there from the second rope there. Nice waistlock takedown there by Matt on the outside. A little bit of a... No, that was a counter to the spear, it looked like, from Manacarti into a DDT. Mike, meanwhile, is thrown off that ring post on the outside down there, and there's just carnage everywhere.
Everything's going crazy again.
Big back body drop there by Arj on Manacarti. It looked like that was a boot, correct me if I was wrong, on Mike there from Matt. Arj has a cover here in this matchup.
Kicked him right in the side of the head.
He did. I didn't notice it as Matt broke up that 2 count. Oh, he just throws Arj up out of nowhere. Big uppercut. Oh my. God.
That killed Chris earlier.
And Matt slung the outside of the ring. Mike jumps out with him. I don't know what Manacarti's waiting for. Looks like he's waiting for something. Mike, he's got that. Oh, what strength by Mike! Just that lifting German. Just no wasted movement. Big clubbing blow by Manacarti in the ring.
Oof.
Big clothesline there, maybe on the outside. I didn't notice. Trying to focus on what's going on in the ring because that's where the action matters.
Well, that's where the match should typically end, but everything matters in this match.
Manacarti on the top rope. So is Arj. He's got him up, over. Superplex connects.
Oh my God.
Mike's down in the ring. Cover to the leg for Arj again, and Matt breaks it up again, keeping this match alive.
Well, you got to do what you got to do.
Everybody looks like they're trying to gang up on Manacarti, but we're still just going back to Matt versus Mike and Arj versus Manacarti in this matchup.
It's really paired off here, which I find kind of interesting.
Lifting gutbuster there by Arj, right under that midsection of Manacarti. He's taking a beating. Really, everybody looks like they've taken a moderate amount of damage in this match, but really Arj.
It's true.
Arj seems like, Mike lifts Matt up on the outside. Oh, throw! That was a spinning around the world power slam. Nice maneuver there, showing the strength by Mike. Was that a DDT with the legs by Manacarti there on RJ? As Mike slides back in the ring, gets back out. There's no count out, so I don't know why he's trying to break the count. 1, 2, and RJ gets out of a cover by Manacarti. I believe that's the only one that's actually gotten a real count in this matchup. On the outside, Matt did some sort of move I didn't notice, and Mike cracks off that steel ring post again. Manacarti standing on the outside. Nobody's using that sledgehammer that was brought into play. Manacarti looked like he was going for a move on Matt, and then he picks up the sledgehammer and hits Matt right in the gut. Oh, man.
You spoke too soon.
Oh, man. Just 2 shots to the gut by Manacarti. But Matt gets up and dodges the third. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, Matt takes looked like he took the sledgehammer there on the outside.
Is he going to use it now?
Oh, big clubbing blow, and then a kick right to Manacarti's head goes. Oh, what's happening here? Springboard, 450, might have caught him. Looks like he might have overshot Arj there. Mike did. This fatal 4-way match. Matt, what's going on? He's looking for that side shock. Matt connects with that side shock.
Uh-oh.
Mike throws Arj on the outside. If Matt can get a cover here, this match might be over. I don't think he's done. Big forearm by Matt. And again, he's not done with Manacarti. He ducks close. A Pele kick by Matt. Jesus. What athleticism by a big guy as Mike goes careening over steel steps out there.
Jesus
Big
Christ.
3, just threw him up into an uppercut. Into the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, 3. Matt takes the win. Matt takes the win as RJ just can't get there in time.
Nowhere with that.
Just everything, that flurry of offense.
Can't believe it.
I think those
trash talk from Matt after he got the pinfall.
I think what was that? That sledgehammer shot just pissed him off.
It did. Nobody was able to back it up.
What a match! What brutality! We're seeing this replay, this superplex, ring shattering.
Everything was just so all over the place.
There it is. Notice as soon as they went from their pairs, so they were going on the whole match. The end of the match happened.
It was over just like that.
Manacarti stalking in this replay. Oh, that's what that was. That was almost a Canadian Destroyer DDT, kind of like a modified one, not like the one Kreyg used earlier. One where he lands on his head instead of his back. I am shocked that he got out of it. Here's the end though. Those forearms after the side shock, the Pele kick. That's what did it. Unfortunately for Mike, he was being thrown into the steps at the same time as this happened. Matt throws Manacarti up into the uppercut. Mike is thrown off the side of the ring there, and by the time Arj noticed, it was too late for him to get there to stop the pinfall.
Yep, there was no way for him to get in there and stop the pinfall at all. There was no time, and the Matt just basically stole one. Smart play. Can't fault the guy at all.
I mean, saying he stole one is a thing to say because he went through hell with Mike on the outside most of that match and took some sledgehammer shots. Taking nothing away from anybody in this match. Everybody took a beating.
A big beating.
Somebody had to win. Tonight it was Matt. As we are now at our main event.
Woo!
The second and final semi-final match on the PWL
Here we go.
Championship Tournament. Harugeki, who has beaten Kreyg. He's also knocked off RJ in this tournament to get to these semifinals. Has now got to knock off Eddie, who has beaten Magic and Chris. Harugeki's a great blend of power and technician, whereas Eddie is just a freight train that lost its brakes.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see how these two mesh as the main event. PWO is underway. Boston, Massachusetts. Thank you for hosting us. It's been a good city for once.
Yeah, unlike that other crap hole.
Not Tyler, RJ. Where does this guy keep coming from that keeps getting the live mic? His name is Harugeki.
It's not even close to Tyler. Tyler was in a match earlier tonight.
Exactly. Harugeki, named after Gardevoir. On a tear.
Now here with this fuzzy selfie stick.
I was talking with him earlier. He's never confident that he's going to win a match, but he always pulls it out.
Yep.
So if he ever gets that confidence, in the ring, obviously his physique and his style is, on point. Right. I think if he just gets that confidence in the ring, he'll be unstoppable.
That may be very true.
Maybe he's not unstoppable already.
Well, it's true. We'll see if Eddie can stop him.
Piercing eyes and a chiseled jaw. What a theme song this man has.
Well, he doesn't lack the confidence in how he looks, at least.
As Harugeki gets ready for this match. Not tag match, not triple threat. Not fatal four-way, one-on-one. There we are. Here we are. How you doing, guys? Shut up, RJ. Say what I want.
Yep.
As Eddie,
rabble,
ready to head to the ring. Seemed after Snorlax, he'll punch the shit out of you and win.
Oh, he doesn't care.
Yelling at himself, psyching him up. They're all barking at the crowd like he always does.
Well, nobody can shut him up, though.
That's true.
He can talk as much as he wants.
That's true. I would say this is contrasting styles, but when Harugeki went up against Kreyg, he held his own against the bigger opponent.
It's true.
If you are just joining us, welcome. PWL face-off, the last one before PWL Pewter tomorrow night, same time, same place.
Well, not the same place. We don't know where the hell it's going to be.
That's true. Same time, same channel, I guess.
Yeah.
Crown some champions, have some fun.
Should be exciting.
Should be.
It should rock, really.
I see what you have done there.
Good. I'm glad.
As this match is about to be underway. And it is. Match is underway. Already heaves him up into that rib breaker by Eddie.
Here we
Already
go.
working over the body. Harugeki doesn't care. Big uppercut counter there.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? What do we got here? Harugeki muscles him up. Oh, man, that was a sort of brainbuster right there. Really drove him down hard there.
My God.
That's why you say you can't trust what's going on with Haru. He's matching up with the best of them. Up his elbow onto that leg, trying to work over the knee. Hopefully you get some time to talk in this match since there's only two people.
I mean, we'll see what's going on.
Graham. Or not Graham, excuse me. Haru throws Eddie off the ropes. Catches him into the waistlock. Got him in that full Nelson suplex over the top.
Ooh,
some strength there.
That's dangerous.
And he puts him on the neck crank. He's just working over all the body parts. Arms, heads. He's working over the back, too.
At one point in time, that suplex was called a dragon suplex.
Dragon suplex. That's fitting for him. He loves the whole Asian culture. Mostly because he is one, but he is really into it and embraces it fully. Harugeki taking the brunt of that jawjacker as Eddie looks to take control right here, and he does. He has him up, and he throws him back into that fall-away slam. You can never count out Eddie, because in every match so far he has been beaten down and then stormed right back.
And destroyed.
Oh, there's just a straight punch to the side of the head.
See? With stuff like that.
What do we got here? Oh, looks like he's trying to choke him out. That $1 Million Dream sleeper almost.
Mm-hmm.
Haru gets out of it, and then, a rib breaker out of nowhere by Ede again. Working over that body. But again, like to start the match, he counters with Haru counters with an uppercut. Well, he punches the face, another clubbing blow to the side of the head. It doesn't seem to phase Eddie much as he lifts him up again. He's walking him around, running, power slam connects by the big man. Big stomp, and a stomp to the leg there. Stomping away goes Eddie. Drags Haru to his feet. Going for that sleeper again. Looks like it might be locked in this time. And he just turns it into a side Russian.
Oh!
That's going to hurt. That's going to give you some whiplash at the very least.
Oh, yeah.
Eddie turns him over. Stomps on that arm. Eddie gets Haru up. Haru, though, with the counter. What is that? Looks like he's going for a back super. Oh, counter there by Eddie. Punch the face. Didn't matter, though. Nice arm takedown there. Drags him. Center of the ring.
Hey, Eddie's been working that arm more over. I would be working the leg on that.
Butterfly suplex by Haru. The strength of Haru to get the big man over.
Just heaved him over.
Stalking him. Gives him a shot to the back as he gets up. Haru whips Eddie over that top rope, and then it punches his way to the floor.
Well, that's one way to get him out there.
Haru down to the floor as well. Remember, this is not like a triple threat. He can be counted out. Can be DQ'd, I guess. Big drop kick on the outside, right to the back of Eddie. Ref is at a 3 count as the straight right to the face and then one to the gut. And then, Eddie's got him. Nice counter there by Haru into that face first move. You always call it the flatliner, so I think I might adopt that. Right on the outside.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous.
I believe the ref is at a 6 count, and if Eddie did not make it in the ring there, Graham, excuse me, that is his name. He wants me to call him a bunch of things, so I might cycle through them. He would have won that match.
And not one of those names, RJ, is Tyler.
Exactly.
So have that guy here anymore?
Well, we do, but it's not Graham. It's not Haru. It is completely another wrestler.
The guy yelling in the mic's got to be somebody in there. Stop him, please.
Eddie with that.
Does it every damn week.
With that kick. That big clutch, if you will, by Eddie right now. Just stretching out the back of the neck. Haru's going to have to get some sort of momentum going if he wants to win this match. If he hasn't got much offense in at all. Eddie gets him up. Oh, that spear, that shoulder block right to the gut, whatever you want to call it there. Gets a cover hook of the leg. 1, 2. I think that was the first pin of the matchup, actually.
2 count.
Haru gets out at 2. Both men up. Haru with the front face lock. Haru with a knee right to the chest, maybe the jaw. And a shot to the gut. Two slaps. The backhand. Haru with a kick to the chest. And again, the strikes. This is why he's dangerous. And that kick to the gut takes him down right into the cover hook of the leg. 1, 2, and Eddie gets out.
Oh.
Eddie looking to move on to the finals of the PWO World Championship Tournament here. Mikko already advanced earlier. He beat Ackbar in a knockdown, drag-out match.
Whoever wins that is going to face Mikko, and that's scary.
Big tornado DDT there by Haru. Puts him into the front face lock. He drags him over to the ropes. And he throws him off the ropes right through the middle, and crashing to the floor goes Eddie. What is Haru doing here? What's going on?
I don't know.
Is something going to happen? What are you doing, Haru? What are you doing, Haru? Oh, off the ropes. What's he doing? Oh, suicide dive. Connects.
Oh, my God.
Just flying through the air goes Harugeki, and he connects. Eddie goes back first off that barricade back there. I don't think Haru's done as he throws him face first into the barricade. Punched by Ede. Oh man, Haru just whipped right into those steel steps. Countered a punch, but then took one right in the face.
Oh God.
And another one with that pump handle. Sort of. Oh, did he drop him neck first off that bottom step? I can't tell. Either way, he landed hard on the outside there. Eddie is ruthless.
He is. That might have caught more of his shoulder blade.
Oh, he dropped all of his body weight onto Haru. Eddie is on the top rope here.
Why?
What is he doing? The big man flew. Big elbow drop right into the back. The big man can fly. My Lord. As Haru whipped off the steel steps again, and
Jesus.
Oh man, Eddie is pouring it on, and then back first. Haru goes into the where is he getting this? What a counter into the slap, and again the ref is at a 5 count, I believe, as he throws Eddie into the corner. He has Eddie up on the outside, and he drives him down with that brainbuster. Haru's back in the ring. He's back in the ring, and the ref's at a 7 count. If he gets to 10, Haru wins by countout.
Which would be a hell of a way to end this match.
Looks like he's at 8. Can Eddie get in the ring? He's at 9. It looks like he's at 9.
9.
Can Eddie get in the ring? And he does. He just beats the 10 count.
Wow.
What's going on here? Haru has him. He has him up. Power bomb.
Uh-oh.
Looks like he might have been under the ropes, though, so the ref had his hands tied. Oh, big clothesline by clothesline. There it is. Clothesline. And again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, that back heel trip as he caught the boot. Haru's in control right now. He's feeling it.
He's really feeling it.
Haru with the strikes again, the slaps, the backhand. I don't think Eddie has any idea where he is right now. The kick, the second kick to the chest. The kick to the chest again. The roundhouse. Could this be it? Into the cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2. No, Eddie gets the shoulder up just barely. What a match this is. Eddie is up first after that onslaught. And he takes a knee or a drop kick right to the chin. I couldn't tell. The cover, hook of the leg. 1, 2, and that's enough. That's enough for the win.
Just out of nowhere, kicked him right in the face.
Oh my, we've seen Haru win with 3 different maneuvers now in 3 different matches. Oh my.
Clocked him right in the chin with that.
I didn't even see what it was. Is it a kick or a knee? Either way,
it was enough to destroy Eddie and take him out of this tournament.
Oh my. Oh, I was not expecting that.
That just
to be perfectly honest.
Destroyed him. He's over.
And we're seeing replays right now. These slaps, these backhands, these kicks, the strikes of Harugeki. They rival those of what Chris can do in the ring, I would say.
I don't want to see a match between those two guys.
I would love to see a match between those two guys.
I don't want the blood to come flying my way.
I think Haru here in this replay thought he had it won. Eddie getting in right before the count of 10. But it didn't matter. Because same replay, same breath, that power bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what I mean. Oh, it was a drop kick. It was a drop kick. Great camera angle straight to the chin right there. And here's the cover. 1, 2. And there it is. Oh, man.
It was almost like a jumping super kick the way he snapped off that kick, to be honest with you.
Oh, boy. Whew. What an episode of PWL.
Jeez, just last show again before we go into our pay-per-view.
PWL Pewter. Give you a quick rundown as we got a minute left. Claire, Jessica, and Eve taking the loss. Kristy pins Eve earlier tonight in the 6-person tag.
Oh yeah.
The OGs, RJ and Kreyg, defeated Chris and Magic in a tag team match. Jerry stole a win in a triple threat. Same with Matt.
Out of nowhere.
Same with Matt, who stole a win in a fatal 4-way. Earlier the night, Mikko out-muscled Ackbar to be the first person to move on to the finals. And then, as you just saw, Harugeki out of nowhere with that drop kick, just putting Eddie out.
He snapped that kick off right in the jaw. And there was no way to defend that. He didn't even see it coming, I don't think.
He moved on to face Mikko tomorrow night in a ladder match at PWL Pewter for the World Championship. For Chris,
Yo, yeah.
I'm Matt. Thank you for joining us, PWL. Have a good night. And Merry
Take it easy.
Christmas.
And Happy New Year.